All right. So mhm. Why is this showing? It's not working. Connect your encoder to go live. I should be live already. Mhm. Interesting. Stream. Okay, this is probably another one. I'm too dumb to know these things. Streaming. Ah, yes. I'm live actually here. Since 1 minute already, apparently. Okay, looks like this is fine. Why is my system so slow? I don't know. All right, so let's try to see. I had a window here. Here it is. So FreeBSD version 14.4, port 3 from Git, switch to branch 2026Q3. The port was installed automatically, install the file. User ports commands, make jobs, clean build, files with attached text, command port, pause. Okay, so let's see what is happening here. File not found. I think someone is being naughty and is compiling the things without Poudrier. So 14.2 release P4. So Poudrier jails lists. My computer is really very slow. I don't know what the heck is happening here. 14.4, I'm at release P6, but it should not be an issue. Let's try to do it. Poudrier, bulk. (144) latest, and let's go for the 86 box, meaning emulators 86 box. And let's try to give this a spin. Let me try to see why the heck this is. My computer is so slow. Something must be happening here. OBS is getting crazy. Okay. The QEMU is also not so happy. So I have a virtual machine running and I can stop it. Maybe it's not so happy. UTM, bye-bye. Memory, am I under memory pressure? Not so much. But OBS is going crazy, really. 400% CPU. That's a lot. So if you have problems listening to me, then just write something in the comments. Today I'm at home, but I'm using for the first time the microphone here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, I'm using a different thing other than this. Ooh, I'm not using this this stuff here. Let me see, where is my window? Oh, this is not so great. Interesting. The computer doesn't like this thing here. Somehow the camera is doing some really bad things. But yeah, I will not be doing too much stuff in the background. I don't have a green screen, so yeah, it needs to do a little bit more processing, the CPU. That is true. Right. Can we see the things here? I think under Python, the Python here has some stuff. Oops, where the heck did I put it? Yeah, I put it in here in number 3. Oh, hi, Lex Luthor. Nice of you to be there. Local, trying to pick some ports here. Local host, I think, is this port 8080. Oops, that's not those are not the droids you're looking for. Which port is it? 8000. Yeah, because this is not localhost. I'm also a little bit stupid. 83 port 8000. So people are complaining here. So let's see the latest one. I have recently contributed one change to Poudrier, and I hope that this gets accepted, which is when you're in the build status here, you can click here and, oops, oh, this is not having the change or what? Origin, interesting. Logs. Oh, okay, maybe because I updated the system. That was bad. So, but basically it opens a new window and it shows the log. Let me see. Poudrier GitHub. I think it is still as a pull request here. Implement tailed log, exactly. And this is what you should be seeing. So you should be connecting to the machine and you should see a page here just rolling with rolling stuff, and you can see what's happening with the port. It's there since 3 weeks, so the last time was very cool. I don't have time to review, but I will do something once I get the chance to do it. So the developer here has not done any check-in for 2 months. He's probably a little bit busy because open source software requires that we look at, that we take, that we use the resources, the free resources from people, right? OpenBLAS failed to build. There was something posted This is an AMD CPU and it has problems building OpenBLAS. 0333,2. This might be an issue. Fresh ports. Open. And I really don't know how to solve this. 30, okay, 33. It's actually already there, but if we look at 14 latest, it should already be available. And I don't know why it is not. So 333,2, it should not need to compile this. Which is weird. Okay. Compiling lots of stuff. Really lots of stuff. So one is failed already, so the entire process is going to fail. Let me see here. Again, today, somehow my image here is really bad. The filter for maybe the computer that is doing some bad things. I don't know. Or is maybe why is the image so bad? It was not so bad before. Is it the lightning? Or in the background, the reaction. I don't know why my image is so bad here. Weird. What was I saying? Yeah, so this is going to fail. And I'm using a new microphone, which is this DJI Mic 2. It was a little bit cheap to buy. Was not the cheapest solution, was also not the most expensive. So I'm trying today. So if I'm on a travel, if I'm traveling or something, maybe I just put the lapel mic here. Is it possible to see? I think it's possible to see here the microphone, and hopefully the audio is good this time. So and that would be the quality if I'm going on a trip, unless in the hotel, unless the stuff is kind of bad. So if it is okay, you can give me a thumbs up and I can know, okay, the last video I posted on the channel was already done with the new microphone, and I think the quality was good. So, well, let me see here. How the heck can I fix the OpenBLAS stuff? OpenBLAS AMD compilation error. I think strange compilation failures using, but this was 2021, and I'm using an AMD Ryzen, I think. Was this solved somehow? Was closed as still getting into problems. Fails to compile 23, so it's a little bit later. Fails to build. Okay, so this is much more recent. On Proxmox with AMD Ryzen, no, whatever. So AMD stuff looks like there's some issues. Iterate a generic CPU because correcting the emulators. This is going to be nasty to correct these things. Yeah. So I cannot say currently that this is compiling well in my system. In version 14.4, but maybe I can trick something here. Let me see. Where do I have another terminal window? Full of windows. My computer here is going crazy. I know you cannot see what I'm doing. And it's apparently, is the filter going a little bit better? Maybe it is. So so I'm looking, I can show a little bit what I have. It's not a problem. I have a book, a big book here where I take all my notes. This image is really bad. What is happening today? I have no light behind me, so it's maybe the light that is directed at me. Yeah. Maybe if I lower the light a little bit. I can try to change it a little bit. Let me see. I think I have another program that does this. It does another cut, some other cut in the for me. It's the chroma cam thing. Where is it starting chroma cam? Yeah. So, and yeah, this looks much better. The cut is a little, so that is highly unexpected, because typically Apple does a better job at filtering these things, but apparently this time it is not doing a better job. So where is it, the FaceTime? Yeah, actually, okay, let's use this other one, this other software. It's not it's called the chroma cam, and yeah, this puts more stress on my CPU, which is pretty bad. So let me see. Yeah, I think this is kind of, maybe maybe this is I can reduce a little bit the size. So, and Poudrier. So, and I have here, so remove, prefetched, set port options. No, this is configure, configuration, fix, ZFS, not mounted, snapshot, add missing passive. So page 511, that's where I am. It's my catalog. How the heck do I fix this thing? It's my book of dark spells. Appear in a box. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe just a second. I will turn off the camera for a little bit, and maybe I can make at least my back, the back look a little bit better. You know, having kids at home and whatnot, this is... I will just turn off the stupid filtering, and it should be better. But hopefully I'm not showing some bad things here, because today my place is not the tidiest one. Let me see. Okay. So, and the FaceTime thing here. Yeah, okay. You see the curtain here. I put this stuff too. to filter a little bit. Yeah, to make it look a little bit better in the place where I'm. All right, so hopefully there is not too much strain on the CPU now. All right, let's get this going. So what did I write? This was page 511. Yeah, I see the thing, but this is not, I mean, I can fake it a little bit. So this is not a really good way to solve things, but I'm going to try to go for it. So user local poudrier and data packages. This should be 144, and there should be all. Yes. Open BLAS is not here, and now I'm going to do something really bad. Actually, not so bad, I think. Cat it is cpkg FreeBSD. So I'll try to pull these things by hand quarterly. Okay, let's try to go here, and then it should be 14, and this is AMD 64. We go to the latest package, and yeah. And now this is bad. So package site pkg. Oh, there was a way to pull this thing here. Let me go to the instruction again. This was not supposed to be like that. Maybe page 510, one page back. No. Ay. Faster compilation, debug the build process. 421. Yes, the thing is, and I really don't know what the heck is happening here. We should be able to fetch the package, but it's not fetching the package. So it crashes when it's compiling on my computer because it's an AMD, whatever. And Open BLAS is a big thing. And it should actually compile properly, but it doesn't compile. This is a known issue apparently. So, and it should just pull from the ports tree. Damn it. And I should be able to get the package, but when I go here to the latest package develop and so on, I don't get the thing here. So let me see. Okay, let me do even more naughty than that, than what I was thinking, which is pull the one from FreeBSD 15.0, all open BLAS. Can I even do? No. By trying to trick the system. Where is the failed package? Failed open BLAS. Why is it not building? Let's try to open and let's try to see the problem here. Uy. How can you zoom in? My eyes are not what they used to be. Exactly, this backtrace thing. So this is the backtrace, this is crashing. So something here is crashing while compiling Open BLAS. And this is exactly, I searched already for this. This is, I don't know. I'm not a maintainer for OpenBLAS, and I cannot really, exactly this stuff. See this PR, a commit in the main branch. So someone tried to fix something here. Let's try to see. Patch interface TRA. Okay. That looks weird. This fix. I don't know how the heck do you fix it, that you submit a C file and you fix a compilation, because this is like a crash in the compiler or something. I don't know. Could you please check? So don't set CPU type. Yeah, but I don't want to. Come on, this package is compiled and Pudril should just download this thing. This is annoying. Gemini, give me the link to download OpenBLAS from pkg freebsd.org in release 14.4 latest. So I think I know how to build this link by hand, but let me see. Fetch, no, that's not what I want. The URL. Yes, fresh ports. This guy cannot know this. Yeah, good. It is a large language model and it's a piece of crap. As always. So let's then try to see if I can reverse this thing. I'll have to go step by step again. So where was it? Here. pkg freebsd.org. We go no pkg it's not status freebsd.org. Let's go to here. Let's go to the latest. Let's go to the package site, I think. Copy link. Fetch. So get me this package. Get me this thing here. Move this thing to this.tgz and tar. Okay. Package site YAML. Exactly. And now, this is YAML. OpenBLAS. No, so name OpenBLAS. There we go. Here is the OpenBLAS thing. And here is the repo path. Thank you. And that is what I want. This is the one that I want. Of course, that I cannot. The only problems, I only get problems with the system. I cannot copy paste, not allowed. Let me see if I can do like that. Not Vim. Of course, it's not Vim. Cat. Okay, it's looking better. Name OpenBLAS 64. Okay, This is the one. There we go. And I think here I can copy paste. Yes. So fetch now. Let's try to fetch the package. So here from latest and then PAM. Yes, there we go. We can fetch the thing. Haha. Move this thing here to, where were we? So here, when we look at this, we have the things, the names, they look really nice. So probably this name here, which this package, let's not move, let's copy to here and open blast thing.2.pkg. I think that should be good enough. Open. Then we have the open blast package here. Now let's pray to the Poudrier gods for this to work. Poudrier bulk emulators. And let's go back here. So I fetched the package by hand, and I actually even fetched from the right place with the right version and everything. So I'm not fooling anyone, but it could be that Poudrier doesn't like it, still doesn't like it. So let's see. Sometimes this trick works. What am I working on? I'm working on a bug report from that is in bugs, FreeBSD. So it's here. The bug report is number 29555. 2955559 555. Oh, okay. There we go. It's looking better, right? So let's let's see if the Qt ports. So there is Qt ports. So let me open blast disappeared. Yes. Move to the upper right of the corner. Yeah. So boop. Upper right. Oh, there is some water. Cheers. Is it better like this? Something like that. Yeah. I'm in a hole here, so it's yeah, it's this is where I can basically work. And things are not pretty around me today. It's not cleaned up at all. So lots of things here. So this is why I typically want to plan my screen. There was an amazing conference that I was participating from the ministerium for something for what was the Bundesminister? I forget. I just know that the keynote was given by Angela Merkel. And there were like 3,000 people listening and so on. And I had a green screen. And during my talk, the fucking thing just came crawling. And I was holding the stuff and doing my conference online. Good times of COVID. good times. That was a nice experience. So it's building, and again, this stuff, yeah, it's just downloading the log. I wonder what the heck happened. Is current the 86 box? Yes, because I've updated it recently. So fresh ports, updating, okay. 86 box, so I'm the one maintaining this software. Oh, you must be logged in to use this feature. Okay, no problem. Emulators 86 box. And as you can see here, there I am. And I recently, this was, oh my God, so almost 1 month ago, and it's in a couple of days. In 1 week will be 1 month, right? I updated this. So that's why it's up to date. But there is someone complaining that in release 14.4, but it seems to me that they are just compiling the things, and with port master fails at the same time with the error message. Switching ports from the to main branch had no effect. Of course it doesn't, because it's just the same, it's the same make file and so on. And created this attachment with these details. And libvd VDE plug, file not found. It seems to me that you lived your life like a candle in the wind, right? That's what it seems like. Where the heck am I? Yeah, it has compiled. You see, my trick worked. Yeah, so those are those kinds of tricks and so on that I put here in my amazing book. This you can see already that this is falling apart and so on. So currently I'm already in page, what is this page? 600 and something. Exactly page 600, not 600 and something, is exactly page 600. But the book is starting to fall apart a little bit. So there are 3 books glued together, and I need to start a new one. And this has my findings and so on for, I don't know, I've been documenting this stuff since 10 years or whatever. And the only way I found to reliably do this stuff is with this notebook thing. I do have a student that he can take photos of stuff and somehow with AI make optical character recognition. So I might ask him to turn my stuff into something like that for me to use it better. But I don't have the intention to stop writing by hand, because this is old, how do they say, old habits die late, hard. They don't die for me. So I'm sorry, the window is always going back and forth and so on. It seems to me that it's a problem with them, with whoever reported this, with Ariel Millennium Thornton. I don't know, is this a male or a female name? I'm sorry, but I really don't know. It's probably a male name. It doesn't matter at all anyways, if it is male or female. It doesn't really matter at all. What matters is that we have Houston, we have a problem, and I think the problem is with them. It's not here with me. NetVDE, and let me see the make file. I submitted some ports emulators, latest emulators 86 box, VDE, evdev, that's definitely not the one, libevdev also not. So where the heck does that come from? Am I missing something here? There is who provides things. So let's say, where does this file here come from? It's leave a VD plug. Let's try user include something like that. I will start searching everywhere in my hard disk. Today I was told that I should cut my hair. I have no time for those things. Cutting hair and so on. No time. No time for cutting hair. So if I look like a gorilla or something, that's by design. Why is the VD plug not installed? It's probably not installed because I don't have the, because 86 box is not installed here. 86 box, it is actually installed. Okay, user local bin 86 box VD. There we go. No, this is evdev. That's not, these are not the droids you're looking for. Net VDE. Net VDE. Did the person enable some setting that should not, has VDE? Aha, has VDE. There we go. Has VDE is already a good indicator. So well, circling around in the windows because I'm stupid. FreeBSD work ports latest emulators 86 box VD. No, set no, ignore case VDE. Why does he have the has VDE option on? Make config. The has VDE is not enabled here anywhere. So I think my best guess is that net VDE was installed automatically and it installed the file user local include. Okay, the net VDE2. That's an interesting thing. So net VDE2, net VDE2. What is this? VBox, VirtualBox, virtual Ethernet infrastructure. So let's just do the following. I will be naughty also. So I'm in terminal 4. I will go to terminal 3. Here, I'm going to go to latest emulators 86 box and do a make clean. And now let's do a make, a local make. Ninja! Ninjas are coming for you. This compiles relatively fast. You might say, oh, my computer is a little bit slow. This is a pretty fast machine, other than it's an AMD machine and has some issues with OpenBLAST, but other than that. Okay, so it compiled well. And let's go to the net VDE2. And now let's actually pkg install VDE2. I think it should be okay. I'm modifying my base system. That's not so cool. Okay. And now make clean. And now the configuration is going to detect that it has VDE2 somewhere. 925. where is the hasvd? There we go. The hasvd is there. Bam. Okay. Compilation. Ninja stopped. There. Now we're reproducing the error. So the problem is that he's not compiling with Poudrier. Yeah. That's the issue. But we can try to fix the thing. Maybe it's possible to make it work with VDE. I'm not sure. So let's try. The interesting thing about the make files and so on is because they start processes in parallel, it will stop at the first time that it encounters an error. So you see here 196. If I start again, probably, yeah, it compiles a little bit more, and then because it's stuff in parallel, now only has 165 left. Now I compile again until it fails immediately, until it finds immediately the file. Yeah, 66 files, 35 files, and now we are there. Now we see exactly the problem. Okay, so because of this stuff in parallel. So, and it says here file not found. So the first problem is done to reproduce the error. pkg info VDE2, and where does it put the VDE thing? So let's grab this package here. Has to put crap, command not found. I don't know, my computer is doing some weird stuff. You see, do you see any difference between one and the other? But I guarantee you now it's going to work. It's when I type keys too fast, the keyboard farts and puts some Unicode character hidden somewhere. There it is. No problem. So, user local include. So it's not going. I typed too fast for this keyboard apparently. CC, and it tells me this, but where is the -I? Yeah, the -I is not there, and this is bad. Yes. Okay, work. Maybe we can make the VDE work. I don't know, that would be a new feature, but this is not part of the main package. Okay, so that is need to be careful about that. But we could eventually put something there that depends on VDE. Actually, let me start there. Oh, the keyboard Unicode echo has happened. Okay, with a Mac. It is crazy. It's typically with this stupid pipe key. You don't see any difference, and the keyboard just farts. I don't know how to say it other way. It drives me crazy, this thing with Red Hat. Yeah, I understood Red Hat. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What the heck did I want to do? I wanted to grab VDE pipe users. It's not going to pop up. It's a Linux thing. For me, it happens even in the Mac terminal. So it's currently, as you can see, I'm connected to my server through SSH. So it's running a FreeBSD. What the heck am I doing? Running a FreeBSD system, but it has nothing to do with FreeBSD or whatever. The same BS happens if I open a terminal in Mac OS and I start typing it fast, and it still does the same thing. So if Linux also does it, or are the keyboard manufacturers going crazy or something? Okay, MK. Let's, for the users, VD, no VD. Okay. Build depends, build and run. Okay, so but I'm guessing you're saying Debian, and so you're not really running a Mac, right? I mean, I'm running here. It's obvious that yeah, this is random. This is definitely random. I'm running a Mac here, and this stuff happens. And if it is happening with other keyboard manufacturers, I mean, it could be a bug in the operating system, but I'm running a Mac, and it happens with a Mac. And if you tell me you're running in Linux and you see the same thing, I don't know. It's like conspiracy theory against usage of keyboards. Because in the future, AI will just all be connected. Our brains will all be connected to the AI and just dictate whatever needs to be done, right? We'll be in the matrix. No, that's it. We'll be in the matrix. Okay. Enough of bullshitting around. Let me think a little bit about this. So I see the problem. So this is definitely here. It doesn't. I used to make this Tahoe. Okay, this is. I think this is also Tahoe. Yeah, it's a Tahoe. It's also. It's an M3. It's a little bit old. trying to see if I can get some new one, but yeah, the company should pay for it because they are way too expensive. Let me think. CX6. Okay. Let me do a bad thing here. Let me do a really bad thing. This is I cannot put this into production. User local include. Yeah. Find user local include name, and this is this guy here. I mean, user local. It's okay. Make clean. Let's try to make it again. So I'm passing the parameter by hand. Can we see the parameter somewhere here? It's flying a little bit too fast. Should be there, but apparently not, because it's getting the same error, or at least it's very similar. Yeah, it's the same error. So, but the thing is that this is not compiling with GC with C++, or is it? It's C++ there. Okay, come on. Give me the error. Okay, there we go. And this is CC. This is the C compiler, so this is not the C++, and that's why the flag didn't work. I think we should also have the C flags. Do we have any other thing here? No. So let me try to get this into the C flags. This one is definitely not necessary. Make clean. Make. And I bet you that now it's going to pass. Nah, I'm not good at bets. I will be losing that bet. And this would be getting another functionality that that 86box currently doesn't have in FreeBSD. So I might want, yeah, 923, 925, and it compiled. So this is nice. This means that we could enable VDE by default, right? I mean, it's going to pull some more things, but and so this line already gets rid of it. And in my system, it's compiling because, so why is this happening? Poudrier creates a jail where it's very sterile. It's like you installed a new operating system. No one touched it. Yeah. So it's a way to do reproducible builds. And the person here is telling me that they are doing some port master and whatever. Those kinds of things, they are working in dirty systems because I don't know why it says that NetVD2 was installed automatically. Installed some other software and NetVD2 was installed. And now when you go and you type make in the ports tree and it does the configuration of the package, it might be picking up something that is not configured in the package. Like in 86box, it's not supposed to be using the VDE. And therefore you have a difference between Poudrier and you have a difference between using this port master and so on. And one way to, there are several ways to fix it. Or so one of the ways I could tell the person is, well, you're doing it, you're holding it wrong. You're holding the phone wrong. And just remove that library, everything should compile. I don't like that solution. The other one is explicitly forbid libVDE. And the other one, and we just saw, I mean, it compiles. So I never use this feature, but how about enabling this feature? And then Poudrier will also pull the libVDE, and then everyone is happy, right? I think so. For that, then we need to grab and see who the heck is using libVDE. Okay, and I should give it a path. Okay, find path has, yeah, there we go, include user local. So they already are doing some things here, some funny business. And this is VD lib depends OpenSim. Yes, that is exactly what we need. This is this line that we need here. So I mean number 3. I'm going to go to number 5 because I can. FreeBSD work latest ports, latest emulators 86box. So let's add this this dependency. libVDE, this is alphabetically sorted. A, B, C, D, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, V, W, X, Y, Z. Pum. Pimba. Pumba către pimba. Done. So lib depends. Now it depends on this one. Now the question, so then Poudrier will automatically pull this thing, this one here. And now I can try with Poudrier, and there are two things that can happen. Because now Poudrier will pull VD2, this package, and this means in this jail, if you don't put the user include, Poudrier might fail, the compilation will fail, and this means that I have to do some tricks here, or maybe Poudrier is happy, and because the system is already configured properly. So let's get this going, and we can go for 144 here. Another, yes. Another thing we cannot do is compile this again. It's just going to say, I have already the emulator thing. So because this version didn't change, so it says I have already the package for version 6.0. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to compile it. It might look at the dependencies, but I don't care. Let's just find and let's delete the package. So user local poudrier name 86 box package. So and let's, yeah, there we go. We have it here, and let's just poudrier data packages, and let's go to, I just want this one here. Okay, that's it, and delete. Let's, now there is no more this thing. So poudrier bulk, and now we try to compile it again. Let's try to get this running and reload the page. Hopefully, keeping deleting. Why deleting? Missing dependency. Okay, building. There you see. Now it's building NetVD2. Why? Because I told that I need NetVD2. Yeah. And now it's building 86 box, and now it's the interesting thing, is it going to fail? And for that I want to go to terminal 4 and do a tail user local poudrier data logs bulk, the things I have in my head, latest per package, and I'm compiling 86 box. Come on, you can do it. Build failure encountered. There we go. It's not happy. Failed. Boom. You see, I was saying that I was already prognosticizing that this would be failing. And it's probably, 900 things, and it goes, and now where is it going to fail? It's going to fail in libvde whatever .h. Yeah, there we go. VD plug are not found. Okay, don't worry, be happy. So, and how do people do this? Is they add the user local include path, and I think that, I mean, that fix that I did there was already good. I think, well, actually, I don't see anything against this thing here. Let's try to compile it, and let's go to number 4 and do the tail. Come on. Oh yeah, okay, then tail capital F. What is the difference between the -f and capital F? If the file changes, you see the file changes, and it continues, so it picks up file differences in file. Before I didn't know this, and I was just using the -f, the small one, and when sometimes when you restart the build process, the file is deleted and a new one is created, and the tail doesn't work anymore. But with the capital F, if the file is removed or whatever, doesn't matter, it's there. And this thing here that you're seeing flying by, this is exactly what I built here with this, that I told you that I'm contributing back to the poudrier, and hopefully it will be there. It's happy, it built. I think I can just submit this one, and everyone will be happy. And actually 86 box will have an additional feature with the libvde. I don't know why I didn't know this before, but now we know. If we do that, before I forget, I always tend to forget these things, we need to do ports infrastructure. So I said already that I'm going to do some video on these things, and I will do a video on this. So there are some things here in these slides that I cannot show. I think so. There's lots and lots of slides here on how to port systems and all my. So I don't have not only the things here, but I'm actually organizing some. Maybe I actually would like to go at some point in time to do to give a talk in some of the FreeBSD conferences. So I like to travel. Maybe that's a good thing. I forget. It's the port revision. Port revision, and then we get the revision 1. And what does this mean? This means that the file would be, let's find again the, yeah, exactly. It has, this is the file name, yeah, and with this revision it's going to get an _1.pkg. So it's the next revision of the package. And so some of the ports, they have this thing. So let me try to build it again, and you're going to see that this is exactly going to happen. And if I go here and I try to do a tail, it's no longer this one, but it's let's put here a star, because then it's going to be the other one. Where did this stuff go to? Sorry, I know that I'm messing around with the window back and forth, but my other monitor has way too many windows. Where the heck did I put? Here. Okay. So that's the port revision thing. That's the one that needs to go there. And here we can reload the things, and you see the _1. There it is, the _1. So that would be the next version, and this will compile, no problems. On version 144, but of course I'm going to verify that this compiles on all the other versions, and OpenBLAS is going to bite my ass again, probably. Yeah, it's built, no problem. So let's go here to Poudrier, jail L. So what other jail do I have? I have the 150, and so for FreeBSD 15.0, and then I will compile for 15.1, and I have also a 16, but it's just to make sure that nothing escapes here. So the latest here, and we should go here. Oops, that's the wrong thing. This latest done. Latest, come on, you can do it. Latest. And it's probably still fetching stuff. Yeah, it's fetching things, so that it's not reporting on that yet. What do I have there? Fetching. Come on. OpenBLAS. You need to fetch OpenBLAS. Please. So Rust is also one of the things that takes forever to compile. It could take like half an hour or 1 hour to compile it. LLVM is again another pain in the derriere. It's 271 megabyte at the end, and used and okay, let's see. 9. Okay, it's doomed. This is doomed now. So Qt ports, OpenBLAS, and it tries to compile that one there. So let's try the same trick. I will leave this compiling because anyways, it's probably going to compile those things. And let's try again the same trick. So yeah, let's create another terminal. I'm a little bit messy on these things. So, and we need to fetch the package site because of this, of the tilde thing there. So let's fetch history. No. Fetch latest. So this would be the FreeBSD 15 latest, and we need the package site.tgz. Why? Is there again some spaces that I don't know about? Okay, it's probably the link is wrong. So let's then go to the AMV64 latest, copy link. But I copied the link directly. Oops. I copied copy link address. I come on, yes. Isn't it the same? No questions asked. I think I don't need to, yeah, I don't need that. Then I think I issue the grep thing here. Grep package site, YAML pipe grep, name, open blast. Did I miss anything? Name X. Okay, it's stupid, of course. Cat. Yeah. Oops. Cat. Yes. And now where are you? Here you are. So then we need the fetch. There we go. Then we take this thing here. Yeah, to user local poudrier. Data, packages, 150. Actually, this will be the same for both. This is which one do I have? Latest, all, and here, okay. And now, oh, and I downloaded OpenBlast 64. Of course, I'm an idiot. OpenBlast, come on. And again, I'm in the grep. I need this one. So fetch. Let's go again for the same thing. So OpenBlast. This part here. Come on. Remove OpenBlast 64. That's not what I want. This is 8 megabytes. Not so big. not so big and causes so much trouble. User local poudrier data packages 150 latest all, yes. And then this .pkg. We go again. Oh, it's still compiling. You see, that's why I was saying that I just leave this thing here compiling. So cute. Oh God, 160 packages it wants to compile. Nasty, nasty. Why doesn't it fetch that? Wait a minute. I think I might actually, let me try to get the other poudrier. Git probably. Do I have some poudrier here? No. How the heck did I contribute this back to the things? I thought I had it here. Maybe I deleted the project. This is still, if you press here Control T, you can also see what's currently going. So it's compiling GTK. It's in the configuration phase. So let's, yeah, it's this one here. And let's try to see which version we have here. So pkg info poudrier, pkg search poudrier. There is a second version of poudrier that, yes, this is the one. So it basically means that I didn't really install that. I installed this one here. pkg info. If this one gives me the info, yes, then I install this one here. This actually should be the slightly better one. July 2026, so it should be a little bit better, but it's apparently not. Still not pulling all the things that I need. Okay. So failed one, yeah, this is the open blast thing. In the meantime, I can actually basically just stop that. The GTK, is the GTK, does it take a long time? I mean, it's already going since 1.5 minutes. Skipped. Ah, this is bad. It has actually skipped this one. Why? So it, okay, yes. It skipped because it could not build this one here. So that's the reason. It's fetching, so it fetched 97 cute ports. Wants to go for 156, 159. Oh no, he wants to compile LLVM. That will die in the process. It's not that my machine cannot do it, but doing this in a stream, it's we'll be here for hours. Python packages are typically okay. Qt6 based, these ones are also heavy. This doesn't look so nice. I will be a little bit adventurous, and I think I will just go directly to the 151. Oh, it's failed already. It stopped already. Build 52, fetched 90. Ah, wait a minute. No. These are the cute ports, and from this one here, probably it fetched a couple of them. Let me see. LLVM. Did it fetch LL? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then let's just try again, because I put open blast. I put it there. Hopefully it picks it up and doesn't delete. Sometimes it poudrier deletes the thing, saying, I can do better than you, so don't give me the package. There, no, fetched. Now it says that it has fetched. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there are some things I don't understand very well, but I'm happy. Cute 16 ports only. This stuff typically doesn't happen so much in the other port tree and so on. Where is the that's really weird. Where the heck do I have the there must be a window here. I'm trying to close a couple of windows. It's still OBS Studio is still the one that is consuming my CPU. And I had the other window. It's probably somewhere here. Yes, of course. I know already where it was. I closed that window. And I'm moving things around too much, and then I lose the stream because I need to see here. I'm monitoring in the other window, so unfortunately I only have 2 monitors. So what was I doing? I forget. It's too many things in my head at the same time. I wanted to do something and I don't remember now. It's not a problem. It's probably nothing very interesting. Nothing very important. Qt6 base, that could take a little bit of time. Let's try to tail it. Capital F, user local poudrier. Data logs, bulk 150, latest per package, Qt6, and this is base dot something. Yeah, so it's okay, let's just stop here. You can see 408 has to compile about 2000 things. I have the window open and there are some weird things here going on. I think I'll be I will be bitten by some flies. I think it's called a fly. I don't know the word in English. Gosh, when I see my videos, I somehow I eat so many words when I'm speaking. I think my brain is just processing all the stuff that I'm doing and foreseeing what I'm doing next, because very less, I think, from all the videos I've done until now, I think very less have been really scripted. I just do like I'm doing now, and then I take hours and hours to cut the things and to make the stuff as it should be. Sometimes I go through the trouble of removing all the mistakes. So my head is just processing too much information at the same time, and that is typical. I think that is the reason why I eat so many words, because I'm already thinking 2 steps ahead. Also, my students tell me that sometimes the stuff I'm talking is a little bit cryptographic, because I'm talking stuff that will happen and they have not seen it yet. Installing, oh, this is done. Next one, come on, it's the, no, it's not the, yeah, it's the stage phase. It's in the stage phase. Yeah, it's the packaging, the phase packaging. No, it didn't take too much, 2 minutes 44. All right, so only 2 models remaining. Only 2 things are remaining. I could have, instead of just yapping around here, I could have just fetched already the open blast for I fetched it already because it's the same one for the 15.1. Yeah, so no problem. Now it's the this guy here. So let's go for 86 box underscore 1 log 925. Yeah. And I will say, yeah, it's in the packaging. So the QA passed the thing, and it's no problem. It built it successfully. Now I remember what I wanted to see. I wanted to go to ports. I wanted to go here, and that's what I wanted to see here. Somehow. Package status, yes. But we've seen already the website before, right? I mean, these are all the runners that are current. So this is Poudrier everywhere. So it's building and building. It's constantly, day and night, just building stuff. So all the machines here, package build status, and yeah, quad builds and so lots and lots of. This is 13.4. We still have it. 13.3. We are still supporting. Really? Cute. So really, current. I don't know now how to go to the machine, but it should really. It should be out this thing now. How many packages is built? Yeah, it's apparently still building this stuff. Interesting. For i386. Right, yeah. If it is doing it, it's doing it. All right, so we confirmed that for 15.0 this is going, and now you don't want to submit stuff before confirming everything. 15.1. Sometimes it fails in one of them, but if it compiles, it compiled before. I think it's not a big issue. Deleting, yes, deleting, because now there's a _1. Yeah, and please tell me that OpenBLAS is there fetching things. Yeah, so let's go to the build. No, this is 15.1 latest here, and fetch. Open, of course, OpenBLAS didn't fetch it. OpenBLAS is not cute. Okay, interesting. Build. Let's see. Maybe it doesn't need it for this one. Okay, so this is built. It has successfully built the VD2. What is this NetVD2? So virtual distributed Ethernet is a user mode virtual network layer. It can be used for networks image joining multiple QEMU instances together via shared or tunneling over the internet. Physical hosts can be joined by means of the tap drive. It's enabling the tap drive. That's cool. Yeah, so it's good to have this thing integrated. Yeah. Remaining 12. And yeah, the poor person has reported. Yeah, it's not so long ago. With the travels and with all the things. What the heck am I doing? 6. Okay, some small animal is entering the premises. I need to buy a new chair. This is squeaking like crazy. Where do we have the things? GTK. So really small animal is just, I have the window open, and now it's flying. I have the window open and then everything just comes inside. That's not good. Now it's on the monitor. What the hell? Yeah, we just need to wait for these things. Packaging the Qt base. Okay, Qt base is extracting it. So let's try let's try to pipe it to see what the heck is happening. So tail and Qt base. Oh, this is the 2000 thing, right? Let's open another shell here. Here also with the btop. The machine. Oh, yeah, it's running on the QEMU thing. Look at the main amount of CPP, C++ things that is running here. But the machine is yeah. Oh, now it's loaded. Yeah. Ooh, 100% everywhere. 32 cores. How can we? This is neo fetch, fast fetch. Is the neo fetch thing? I typically don't install these things. But you can have a look at them. Yeah. It doesn't show the CPU. Okay, it doesn't show the CPU. Now I see. Now let me actually read again, because I have this under QEMU actually. Where the heck QEMU? I mean, it should be a pass-through. While it runs QEMU. CPU model set to QEMU32, which is as a success. Okay. Let's see, maybe. Okay, still remember the password. What is the hardware? The CPU, the processor. There we go. This is probably the thing, the V2AES that they are saying. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, the QEMU32, but the 32 is definitely not going to be a good one. But the QEMU64 maybe. I don't know why I have V2AES, but this is maybe the problem. Why it is failing? QEMU32. You don't want to run 32 bits on a 64-bit machine. Nice. Okay. I just realized that now. Qt6 declarative. So it finished running this. Yeah, because I'm always thinking this machine is the main one, but it's not really the main one. It's running under QEMU, so not under it's running under Proxmox, where I have some additional machines where I do sometimes some videos for this channel and some other stuff for work also, and yeah, but this is the beefiest thing that I have typically here. Yeah. $320 GB, and I have no idea. It's the hard disk hopefully should not be, yeah, it's relatively good. Otherwise I can add another disk. Qt6 declarative, 1 minute. And you see how long does it take for, I mean, maybe there are some guys which are a little bit more adventurous and they just do a fix and push it immediately. I was taught by my mentors to test everything very thoroughly, and this is what I do. I test things and still mistakes come out, and then I deal with them. Okay. VS Code, oh, there is a new updating Croc. Okay, I'm always monitoring, and I'm learning a lot of new tools and also getting interesting ideas for some videos on exploring some of the tools that are here. Tweet trigger command line to view. Yes, the O3 that I think I got already. This might be, of course, it should be, yeah, Rust, of course, but this is really cool. Object tree viewer. I think this is really cool. So pkg install O3. This is I don't care if it is written in Rust, really. I mean, Rust is a programming language like any other, as long as yeah, with the kernel and so on, you can have drivers and whatnot. I mean, it's not a big drama for me, but for sure, I mean, I work in cybersecurity, so the guys in cybersecurity, oh, you know, size is too large. And the guys in security, oh, of course you have to use Rust. Now, don't use C, C++. Okay, yeah, that's what I would expect. So Qt6, really? Still compiling? 3 minutes. Some of the packages, they are beefy. Okay, tail, user local, Poudrier data logs. You probably already know also all of this. 151, latest, something per package, latest per package, and then Qt6 declarative. Yeah. 3,500 things that need to be compiled. Oh, it's almost done. It's a little bit difficult to catch, but 312, 59, 59, 31, 34 to 59. Little bit difficult to catch, but you can catch it. Yeah, and now it's packaging, yeah, doing the QA, whatever, staging, exactly, it's the staging. So the package, they go through a couple of stages in the compilation process. So the first thing that happens is you do a fetch, so you get the package from the origin, from GitHub, from wherever, GitLab, you extract, and all these steps have a pre and a post step. So you can have a pre-fetch and a post-fetch. So it means you can define some things that can happen before you fetch or after you fetch the package. And you have, basically the idea is you fetch, you extract, you patch, you apply some patches which are FreeBSD specific. Hopefully these patches should be applied upstream. So ideally we should not be having any patching, but there are lots of patches there. Then we do the configuration, and this is where the hasVDE was catching that the system had, it configured and looked, your system has VDE, let me configure VDE. Yeah? Then we ran into trouble. In the build stage, the build stage is the next one. Then there is the staging. The staging is you have a directory where you copy the files internally and you make it look like as if it was installed in the FreeBSD, such that you can then compress it and package it to upload it, and then to then people can pull the package and install this in their local system. So that's ports in the CI/CD in a nutshell. Where are the things? Oh no, next one. KF6 extra modules. Almost like KFC, the Kentucky Fried thing. This is probably, no, it's in 86 box already. That was a fast one. 86 box underscore 925. It's almost, this one is fast, but all the dependencies, that's the nasty thing. And I would really like Poudrier to have to resolve things a little bit better, to fetch package. I mean, we've seen that I could just download OpenBlast from directly from the ports tree. I mean, it doesn't really need to compile that. But maybe I have something wrong, and maybe some package below, you know, because there's the tree thing, and maybe something below changed and makes a small difference in OpenBlast, because it depends on something, and maybe I didn't see, and then I just copy the stuff. So the copying the file is also not an optimal thing, you know. So yeah. Anyways, but I think those are really minor things. I trust that everything is going to go fine. And it compiled in version 144, 150, 151. I think we're ready to submit, right? So we are ready to submit a patch. Almost. Git status. So what the heck did I do here? It's just a make file. I just modified the make file. All this trouble to get this line in, get that line in, and get, so 3 lines. And I'm streaming for how long? I don't know, some time already. I don't know. I used to see this 2 hours, I think, maybe. Doesn't matter. So those 3 lines, they are now confirmed. PKRSTUVW, just to make sure that port, I like to run this port lint on the make file, port, I think it's this one here, yeah, okay. Appears out of order, okay, port format. Let me just get these things here. Of course, I'm forgetting about the dot. No, it's not out of order. This guy is complaining that I could do it like that. Yeah. It's okay. I'm not going to do it now. Port clippy. Aha. Now it is telling me that something is out of order. So exactly, this is important, this is relevant. So the port is not entirely alphabetic, so pick, no, it is alphabet. So the P in this block here, they want this P here, but this other P there with this, yeah, it's whatever, it's how the project wants it, this version. So we take this guy here and we move it there. And now this guy is happy. Okay, now the Clippy, the format thing, it still complains about this one. I'm not going to do anything about that. Port lint, the AC thing, so it's going to, oh, okay, it didn't complain about. So warning, pkg list installs desktop. Yeah, desktop file utils to users. Actually, let me, I think I remembered that thing. Desktop file utils users beehive. Desktop file utils. And because beehive manager also does pkgp list dot desktop, yeah, it does it here also. It's maybe not a bad idea to do it. So this one here, desktop to the users. So let's get this in. A, B, C, D. And now it should be happy with that. Possible direct. User local. Yes, that was what I was thinking. The user local. I need to move the window here a little bit. Whoops. Cflex user local include. And let me just make sure that this is done like that. So prefix and dot and include stage dir prefix. Yes, there we go. Patch. This is the way to do it. You might be wondering why this is the case. Prefix include. Yes. And this, yes. So you might be wondering why. And sometimes there are some other systems that compile the ports in some other directories and they move things around, and slash user local bin slash user local include might not be there. This is, you remember that this is an old project, right? So, and this is why those things are there to tell us about that. And here we make file, and for user local, I just do this. So you have the local base, the prefix. Do I have another prefix? Prefix, yeah, there's stage D prefix, user local bin, and things like that. This is already, it should be like that. Just to make sure that this is okay, I will compile with Pudri again, but you're going to see now it's going to be really fast because it has compiled all the other things. The only stuff is find user, so user local Pudri dash name 86 box star.pkg. So yeah, dash name, not dash space name. And let's just delete all this, delete. And now let's just compile it again. Poudrier, and now I'm just going to compile with the latest one, Poudrier bulk with the 151, because it's just a change of the variable here. So this is not really affecting anything. Let's get this window back here. Let's get organized. That's fine. And we can see the window going here. And there we go. It's just building the 86 box here, as you can see. The cursor even becomes bigger. Yeah, yes, sometimes. Again, some flies passing by. I will bookmark this page. I'm going to come back to this page at some point in time. So I have this as a to-do. This can go away. The O3, we don't need the crocs to transfer files and folders. Easily from one computer to another. Okay. This one is in Go. Sure. The croc is there. Le croc. Receiver. Yes. Send file. Yes, yes. I've seen this already. And the code is an enterprise and something. And I think somehow they do really good network discovery. I hope they are not communicating with an external server for finding out stuff. How yeah, whatever. Start page. This one here we don't need. This is built one, built successful. So we are good with the package thing. Now I think we are really ready to commit. Warn, new port should not set. Okay, this is not a new port. I think this is -A or something. This is only the -C. The -A is man port lint. This is for a new port, I think. A. Turn on additional checks equivalent to something, which is for a new port. New, check the capital N, and the capital A turns on the capital N. This is not a new port. Yeah, so that's okay. So there is no warning here. There is no warning. Must be sure to clean up. Port lint, port FMT. There should, yeah, okay. But now the format, it's the same thing. I put it already alphabetically, so it's fine. But now it says the line is too big, so do that. And since I'm doing this, I'm going to do that again. So, and this is a patch, so I'm going to be adventurous and just say pipe patch P1. So, bam, a patch. So, and now no more things there. And port clippy, makefile. So let's see what happened with the makefile here. The users equals, where is it? Yeah, so it broke the thing here. It was different, and now the icons also here are a little bit different. So this is why, as you can see here, now it's breaking here, and this is now yeah, it's just breaking there. That's fine. Again, port lint, no problems. port format, nothing, port Clippy. All the three tools I typically run. We are not there yet. Again, check what we have done. I know this is a very boring thing. Port revision 1, this guy changed this here, the C flags, and that one looks good. Git status, only one file, git add, make file, git commit. So now we start. Emulators 86 box, pet, make file. So let's just say add VD and let's put this stuff FreeBSD work ports latest net VD2. What the heck? Now it's a fly going on here. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong, right? Plist. No, not the plist. This is the description. Virtual distributed Ethernet. Let's just add virtual distributed Ethernet. The color becomes different because then a blank line. So okay, add VD to make file. Okay, let's. So add net VD as dependency for, and did I put? I did not. Network. Network distributed Ethernet. Distributed Ethernet. What did I do more? Bump port revision, that make file. So meaning I did some things here to the make file. So these are the changes, or yeah, something like that. Now pull request, there is nothing. No, there is a pull request problem report, not a pull request. It's a problem report. There is one, and this is the one here. Reported by review test approved maintained fixes. MFH 2023 Q3. We are already at this branch. Release node security sponsor differential fabricated. Okay, so this looks good. Git log. So this is what's going to come out. Git pull rebase. So we pull lots of stuff that came into in the meantime to. So we were sitting on the. Yeah. So now we are really the latest ones. The editor VS Code. So what you see here, those check-ins that you see here they are exactly the same as you see here. So if I refresh the fresh ports, this one and VS Code, these are exactly Perfetto and VS Code. So those are exactly the same ones. And now I'm going to enter. I'm going to enter the scene. Did I put MFH? I put MFH. Git push. Well, then just let's do a git push. And we are in. If I refresh the page, probably I'm still not there, but if you will refresh in like a couple of, just give it 1 minute or 2 or something like this, and you'll see that I'm going to enter here. Git log. And now I need to take this thing here and I'm going to go, okay. Now I need my sorcerer's book again. Where the heck? Okay. Yeah, I closed the damn window again. Ports. I'm always going to the. So, yeah, it's this page here that I want to look at. Yeah. And this is going to be 22. This is called a work tree. I forget the commands for this. Yes. So we go to the latest git add git work tree add 2026 Q3 branch 2020, because this is the first time I'm committing here. Remotes FreeBSD 2026 Q3. And this should be going in. Done. And now we have another directory, which is this one here. This one is dead now. The Q2 is dead. 2026 Q3. So that means we are not checking in anything now. And the latest check in the Q3. So if we go to the branches, there was quarterly branch, not the quarterly branch, but the 2026 Q3, the latest one at exactly. And you see here the 2026 Q3, which is the branch. The latest one is the KMIME, which is this one here, KMIME, max, and so on. So now I need to enter the scene also here, which is pushing to the quarterly branch. But of course I need to go to the latest git log and one. I need to cherry pick this one, 2026 Q3, git cherry pick. Let's do it, and I'm in. And I'm in. There it is. There it is there. And here, actually, this is VD2. I made whatever. Git push. And it's in. If I refresh here, it will not be in there because it takes a little bit of time to synchronize. And if we, you see, it's already, I'm in the main page already now. So I'm already there. And if you refresh the page, it's going to show the 2026 Q3 also. The PR should be this one here. It's going to point to this guy there. And now it's going to do already a commit hook here. And I'm going to add a comment. So I'm actually going to reply. Thanks for the bug report. This was due to the fact that you are compiling 86 box without Pudri. In any case, while having E2 in in your system, which is picked up by a port when compiling with port master. Since 86box can use VDE2, I have just the make file to use it. So in also per default. Your with this fix, the compilation should go smoothly. Best. Okay, and status closed. Pam. For me, this is closed. Why does it look so weird? Why does the page look so... Oh, okay. Now, okay, yeah. So, somehow was there a race condition? Oh yeah. I close this. Interesting. There should be no race condition actually. No. Okay, I'll just wait a little. Maybe there is a problem with synchronization. Hopefully, hopefully it's there. Okay, I don't need this anymore. This part here, this is the same as that page there. It's the same thing. My comment really went away, right? Okay. Fresh ports. And there you see that I entered also the 2026 Q3. So this branch here, the 20, it's okay. If you go to the quarterly, it already shows you that, because you could go here to the 2026. Come on. 2026 Q2, and that would be the last one. I almost caught the last one, but Vladimir, he submitted something after me, so a couple minutes, and then is yeah, he was submitting quite a lot of stuff. And in the so the main branch is here and the quarterly branch. So now what happens? You might be asking yourself, what happens now? What happens is that if you go to here, you see that this table will probably disappear, or it will be recomputed, this table. So now I compile the things locally, but what happens now is that the build system from FreeBSD, the Poudrier from FreeBSD, this PKG status, this will have to schedule the compilation task, okay? And it's it's compiling quite a lot of things, gathering standards, whatever done here. So a couple of status here, some parallel builds. Yeah, the machines are basically busy working and doing stuff, and at some point in time they will start updating the things here. So FreeBSD 13, it has been decided apparently that they will pull some things up to a certain version, and then only, I think, only security patches will be done. Actually, I didn't test with 13, and you remember I was saying, oh, 13.2 or 13. Yes, it is here, 13. So I didn't really test with 13, and it is here. Yeah, but it's apparently stuck. It's probably a little bit too old, and I don't know if this is going to get any update anymore in terms of the packages. What is currently being supported is the 14, and there is this thing here, and the 16 latest, which I didn't compile, but I or minor changes in the makefile. Yeah. Yeah, and it will appear the _1. So actually, let me go back and see here. Here, what you see, _1. So next time you install 86box, it's going to come with _1. It's no longer going to be the 6.0. It's 6.0 _1. So this is the first refinement. So this is no there is no change in the software itself. So just as I wrote here, add the VDE and so on, and yeah. Let me see if I refresh the page. Was my comment, did it go to the trash? Apparently it did. So I will reply again. I don't know. Oh, a bug list first, last. This is okay. This is probably another thing. This is not paginated. No. I don't think that this is. Yes, this is a different thing. So I will, yeah, this should have been another comment here. Let me just add, let me just reply again to this. Hi, thanks for the report, for the bug report. You are compiling with port master directly on your system. Okay, I can see that you are compiling and the issue is that since you have NetVD2 installed, the make system picks it up, and there is a bug that makes compilation fail. The E2 is not present in is not picked up when compiling with PO3. I think my other explanation was much better, but okay. Since 86box can use VD2, I have patched the makefile to require it by default. Also with this means that you should, that the compilation error should be cleared now. If not, please come back to me. You can find the changes in the latest plus 2026 Q3. Thanks. Okay, so now copy this. So if there is some issue, let me here, this page, just refresh it just to make sure that that nothing is, it's still, the comment really went away. Ports from switch to branch, okay, yeah. Then let's just save changes. Something went wrong there. And now here, now the reply is there. Now it has saved the reply. And if I reload the page here, the reply should be there. No idea. No idea why it didn't work before. All right, so hey, and I completely forgot, this has to go to closed effects. So status closed. Yeah, I closed fixed. Yeah. The heck, some fly here, and there it is. Only took a couple of, so it took some hours to do this. All right. The other bug that I currently have for me, bug list, my bugs. Come on. It's weird fly. This was in the kernel, yeah, changed here. I've submitted a patch to the kernel, but the people are not picking it up. Yeah, this is here, and here I've made a video already on this, and it's not in the kernel as yet. Screenshot? No, this is not it. Where the heck? Reviews, yes, the reviews here. Oh, 6th of June, no, okay, added subscriber, this subscriber tier, updated this revision, yeah, and people are not picking it up, so a little bit busy, that's okay, I mean. I think this is currently not compiling in the latest version of the kernel. I will have to fix this a little bit, probably. That should be fine. And I will just bump the guys like, hey, come on, look at this. I'm just waiting for their reply. Other than that, I have no more bugs to work on. That's good. Porting software. Let me see. There is a really nice web page. I always have problems getting to those pages, but I can get the link here directly. So Port Scout, the Turbo Vision, I don't know what the heck is happening here. The HS start, this is a wrong thing, and Pi NVI top. We could maybe do this one here, an update to Pi NVI top. Let's see how easy or how difficult that is. Let me say git pull. Did something come? No, I'm still in the latest. Pi NVI top. It's in the sysutils. NVIDIA top. Make clean. So we currently, this hopefully is one really simple thing. It's version 170, the latest one, 170. We remove the dist file, we make sum. What is the make sum? Let's go a little bit here. What is the make sum? Wait a minute, I don't want to be showing here everything, so yeah, that's fine. Let's again put this thing here. The make sum is here. You see you have the fetch and make sum. So in the extraction is going, because this is a reproducible build, is going to make sure that the files that it pulls, that's going to fetch, are actually the same files that I worked with when I submitted. And how is this done? Well, this is done with checksums. So make sum. This is git checkout dist info. Let's get the file back. And so this basically says the SHA-256 of that file was basically that one. Last time I worked on this was that one. And now if I try to extract, because I've updated to a new version, it fetches and then it compares the version and says, no, this is not the same thing. Yeah. So I remove this one here and do the, so you see I remove that file and now make sum, and that file is now created automatically. And that's it. So you have here the new one. So this is pretty cool. So you see, this is the change before from 162 had this checksum, and now this is this checksum. All right. And this was Python 3.11. So make clean work. So okay, and now let's just do a make, and Python something is going to install. I don't want. So you see already some of the issues. So it's my local system Python. It's 3.11 that is installed. So that's again a small difference starts. Why when we start doing the make here, it's going to say no, you need to do this thing here, and the reason for that is probably it picks up from the ports tree that latest Python is version 3.12. No problem. Then we compile this with Poudrier. And let's just go to that one there. I'll be a little bit advanced. This is not a very difficult port, so it should be really easy and simple to compile this one, hopefully. And this is 192. Yes, this is the one here, the latest, and build one. Done. Success. Done. So this was an easy port. So why was it so easy? Because it's just pulling the package and that's it. Nothing too much. Okay. What is there? The setup, NVI top. Yeah, and it's just a Python program, and so it's really easy. Okay, yeah. Git status, what is here is just, those are the two changes. So git add make file, dist info, and git commit. So update 2170. Now, okay, sorry, I'm terminal. Didn't make file. No, cd. Oh yeah, sysutils py nvi top, and here GitHub shui pan. Here, can I no, because I'm inside VI. Google shui pan and VI top. So let's see, the latest one is version 170. The changes to the previous one releases, 162 was the previous one, right? So I don't want to write all these things. It's too much for the thing. So what I just do is I get this thing here, tag, and I just write stuff like this, change log, You can see it yourself here. You can just go there. And there is no pull, no problem report. There is no thing here. There is just MFH 2023, 26 Q3. Release node security, this one here, nothing there. Okay, that's as simple as that. So, right, git log. So this is the one, and maybe while I'm working, that would be really cool if we can see that. Fresh ports, actually it's the first window. While I'm working, probably, no, I'm still the latest one, so that's not too cool, but something could have come, so I would have need to do git pull rebase, and it's just going to say you are up to date, so that's fine. And that's it. I really don't need, let me just see here. So there is no port categories, okay, there is really nothing to do here. So git push. So we push there, and I'm now the next one again. It will come there, git log, and we get this one here, and we go to 2026 Q3. 1, 2, 3. Git cherry pick and git log, and there am I, and git push. Thanks. I'm sure you're saying bless you, so I say thanks already. Right. That's it. So we don't see the update here, but if you want, there is a cgit with the ports, and you can see here I entered already for 1 minute ago. And so exactly in this branch, I was there, and that one. So 33 hours. Yeah, the 2026 Q2 is basically gone ski. This is not there anymore. Oh, I think I have one gazebo. No, I don't have. I thought interesting. Yeah. Okay, so this is no problem. Yeah. Come on, refresh this 86 box. Not yet. It takes a little bit of time to synchronize, but you can see that this is already there. Yeah. So it will take a little bit of time for this table to update. That should be fine. Just before I stop the stream, I'm going to look at something I wanted to look at. This is the end. So there is journal, yes. Is this a new one? Just came now? Yes, this I remember, but April, yes, this is the new, so they are updating this. April, May, June, July, yeah. Is it? So this is the latest one that I remember seeing. Interesting. So this is debugging with Cherry, Cherry's design, modern Java, and okay. So, but I actually wanted to read this one here. Or no, maybe not. The journal. Where are the past editions? Improving browser. The full PDF, browser-based, the FAQ. No. I know that there is a website that shows all the previous things. I can get to it through Google. I know I can do that, but I would really like to get to it through the normal means, through a link here. Did they update already this stuff? Am I there now or not? No, they didn't put my name there. Okay, good. Persona non grata. I'm persona non grata there. Okay, good. Just joking. Submit a search, which is new milestone issue available. Okay, let's just go. FreeBSD foundation, and this is a journal. Our work journal, yes, exactly here. So you go, you can get some new ones, access the latest issue. Oh, come on, how the heck did you go to that link? Downstreams, networking embedded. No, that was not. Even with Google now, I'm having difficulties, or what? Journal embedded. Browser-based edition. Yes, exactly. Our work journal browser-based edition. And it should be here. So why can't we go there? So I went here to FreeBSD journal, right? And I don't know why. I see this is staging. Okay. 2025. I don't know what the heck this website is. Our journal. Yes, we were here. And then our work journal power. Oh, and now I go here. So maybe I'm too stupid just to click that button. Good. Improving. There we are. Here it is. Foundation. Yeah, so it's still not now available in both PDF and so on. Yes. And now how the heck do we get the foundation letter? How the heck do we get the improving? Aha, okay, I'm too stupid for this. This is improving thing. This is the second one. Again, I should read stuff. Modern, so this is probably the... I don't think that they have this stuff there. They are updating it. Okay, I guess so. Anyways, that's not the one I wanted to see. I wanted to see something. Transitions MDO, MacDo, Blazers, Google. Yes, I wanted, actually, it was this one here. quantum safe, yes. What the heck is this stuff? Sometimes, sorry, I don't like that one. I like probably more this one here. Let me just project called PQC post quantum cryptography. Why? Oh, this is, it's 25 already? It's that old? Okay, it's apparently that old. So let me see. Okay, I see what they are doing. They are just configuring a PQC things. It's probably key exchange mechanism. So this is probably the stuff. Okay, so let me quickly see here this article. But it's currently secure. RSA methods. With Shor algorithm, there was a recent video that I think is out there from Computer File on Shor's algorithm. I have to see that. I mean, I know the Shor's algorithm, but this is they typically explain stuff really, really well. If you don't know Computer File, then you need to know it. It's a really great channel, Computer File. Yeah, Shor's algorithm. There you go. It's just 9 hours ago. Really, really nice. So this is the channel here, Computer File. It's a really, really good channel. Yeah. Using a quantum computer, how can we defend against a quantum computer, a computer that does not exist? You're fighting ghosts with ghosts. Okay. We should be prepared for everything. It's fine. It's believed, currently it is believed that RSA keys are considered not, okay, yeah, fine. Post-quantum cryptography. So the post-quantum is basically if you are doing cryptography that is resistant to quantum computers. So exact, that would be resistant to Shor's. There's been so mathematical trapdoors and so on. The NIST, yeah, collecting these algorithms. I'm not sure how much I would trust NIST. Just putting it out there. You can see some news that I think it was the NIST or NIST backdoor cryptography. Was it? And no, it wasn't backdoor to NIST. Yeah, yeah, that's NSA backdoor to. So it's I think it's not the NIST stuff, but maybe they wanted to do this through NIST. Yeah, whatever. You can read about that. But maybe I'm blaming here the wrong people. Over the years, there are several others. Okay, ML. I had one student working in an algorithm, PQC Falcon. Falcon is good. It was rejected. It was rejected, this algorithm, the fast realizer. So, but I had a student that I supervised the master thesis and implemented Falcon in a constraint device. That was an interesting stuff. Over the years, there are several runs. Various algorithms were eliminated. Yeah. Issue the FIPS standard. The cyber or Kyber. The project's calls. I was an example. CSS was for my PQC experiment. So basically, chose naturally the OS and Nginx. So that is called. I did a project OQS provided, the Open Quantum Safe project. Okay, that's an interesting project to have a look at. So that's basically the stuff I wanted to read 18 hours ago. So it's OpenSSL 3 provided post quantum. Okay, that is cool. Chem signatures And you can see Falcom is not there. He was basically, Falcom is dead as post-quantum signature algorithm. I think it is a signature hash. Maybe it's a hashing algorithm. I forget now. Okay, yeah, good. November release version. Okay, good. Let me see PQC algorithms. No, it's digital signatures. There it is. Digital signatures. So provides a source of version 3 implemented in MLChem, among others. It's okay. So OQS provider. Interesting. OQS provider. Do we have it as a no? OQS. There it is. OpenSSL OQS provider. Quantum resistance. Okay. Yeah. Good. Learning. It is a various links. Okay. How it works? It integrates with key exchange in open signature with OpenSSL in terms of with several Diffie-Hellman and those weird names that no one who is going to. I'm going to use the X25519 MLChem768. Bleh. Uses the curve. Well, good luck. One is nice, which I can. Yeah, good. Implementation requires this version. According they have added some function. So I updated my VM to that one. Install Git, clone this stuff, the ports, and open. Oh, there we go. As this, we need to merge the contents of this one with that one, since we just installed a new version of it. After the merge, the content will look like this. Okay, provider, active, and okay, it says this mod. Fine. Then the user and Jinx open to make against the newly installed. Okay, OpenSSL base to make it link, so it wants to recompile Nginx. Yeah, there is this. Just make config OpenSSL base install clean. So he actually goes to exactly to the user ports. I read every second paragraph. I don't. You notice already. I avoid reading things. That's why sometimes the error message is right in front of my eyes, but I'm looking at some other things. While Nginx, and go and grab your favorite beverage. Let's verify. Nginx.v with OpenSSL user local. Yes, but okay. If is there you have success as support. This is very weird. User local libSSL 016. User local okay. Why do we want to compile the Nginx if you are dynamically linking against libSSL? I don't know. If your is the same, you have success OpenSSL 3.4 support for it. Maybe the API change, but it's a plugin based library, right? That's why we are configuring the plugin here, the provider thing. Okay. User move this one vim config, and here is the important thing. And these are the ciphers. Here, these are the important things, I think. If using this, we can read it. Yeah, there it is. The elliptic curve Diffie-Hellman, ECDH, elliptic curve Diffie-Hellman, elliptic curve Diffie-Hellman, whatever the E, I don't know what it is. Okay, but this is, yeah, probably You just need to install the package and just set up this thing here. I don't, not sure if you really need to recompile Nginx. Listen to this, therefore, yeah, that's okay. And PyCert bot, sure. OpenSSL. So create this thing here. Nothing. So new key RSA, private server, blah blah blah. DNS quantum. We lose. Okay, there is nothing special here. We'll verify the syntax. Perform that this is the Nginx-T probably. Yeah, testing. Yeah. Then curl insecure. Sure. We'll return. That's okay. This one here. This is already the interesting part, I think. 25519. Okay. From. So. Sorry, you can see I'm starting to get sleepy now. Data, why is there an N at the end? Ah, no, the N at the end. If you get rid of it, change the. Okay. If you want to get rid of it, change the foreign user and Nginx. Yeah, remote address / who forgot to put the. Eh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey. I'm now starting to get sleepy. But I'm just going to finish reading this stuff. My brain is now starting to power off. Not just, yeah, so much explanation because of a carriage return thing. That's okay. In the case, if you wish, I'm testing Firefox. This one, which has PQ since okay, that's an interesting thing. In the case, it has been since 1.2.4, so you'll need to enable it by hand. Chrome, okay, interesting. Chrome flags. And what about Vivaldi flags? Because this is Chrome-based thing, yeah. Enable, maybe let's go for this thing here. Do we have that Kyber thing? No. Not needed. About security TLS, okay, pressing F2 network. Yeah, so this is just sniffing the traffic to see that you are going over the key exchange. Yeah, this one here. No, it's nice article. Well, good. I'm not exactly sure why do we need to compile Nginx, but I think this should be installing the library and just configuring this should be enough, and you can verify that this is being used in the page, sure. And then he installs certbot, and then does the OpenSSL by hand. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. So yeah, so because those are two alternatives, exactly. So you can either do the certbot, which is the let's encrypt thing, or you can just do a self-signed certificate, and that's fine. So it's either this or that. Fine. But what he doesn't say here, what he doesn't say is that you need to configure those things there. So if you whatever method you go, if you go through the certbot or if you go through this one here, it's going to generate the certificates, and then you need to link them here. The private keys and all the stuff, they need to be linked. That's basically it. All right, yeah, I think it's enough for today, right? So, and I will probably, I'll just go to sleep. Starting files, Tom Jones, okay, Cherry, FreeBSD Home Assistant, and writing effective bug reports. That's really cool. All right, so I think for today this is probably enough. Well, and I think I need to also to get a rest. Tomorrow is another day, or today is another day already, because this is Friday already. And this means that my wife, she had to go emergency to Vietnam. Her father is in the hospital, not so good. So currently I'm alone with the kids at home, with some babysitter, but I think I still have some time, but let's see. It's either my trips, either I'm traveling or my wife is traveling. Okay, have a nice evening then, and hopefully then see you soon again in another stream. And take care and see you next time. Take care, bye-bye. And now I need to find a button to stop the stream. Okay, I think I found it. Bye.